Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
NKELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Are you ready for all seasons? The Kawasaki Bridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side is. It keeps you warm in the winter, cool in the summer, dry in the rain. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Fair skies, mild conditions across the Silver State today. We are going to see clouds rolling in over the next couple of days, and that is not going to be shouldn't bring us any precipitation at all. High around 53 degrees in Ely. No, it's not your imagination. Nevada slot machines are paying back slightly less to players than in past years. That a new report from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The study shows the average hold percentage, the portion of wagered money casinos keep, has risen about 26% over the past decade, meaning players are winning back a smaller share. In 2025, machines statewide paid back about 92.85% of wagers. That is down from earlier years. The Las Vegas Strip showing the highest hold rates. Regulators say all machines remain within legal payout limits and are regularly audited. The trend may explain why casino revenues remain strong even as tourism has dipped. Ely City Council meets tomorrow evening, 5 o'clock at the Ely Volunteer Fire Hall on Mill Street. Council members will consider approval of a Class II liquor license for Danny's Place Discount Liquor at the Chevron Station on East Altman. New business includes possible approval of a professional service agreement for building inspections on an as-needed basis. Discussion of a start date for the city's new building official, Chris Flannery. The start had been delayed due to unexpected and serious health issues in the family. And an update on Porter Group's efforts to secure state and federal funding for the city. Renewal on a state lease on the old National Guard building on Mill Avenue. And approval to purchase a new dump truck for the Streets Department. Taking a look at the White Pine County Sheriff's Office blotter for Monday, 2 arrests made in Ely. Wayne L. Cummings of Ely taken into custody on charges including driving under the influence following a traffic stop. In a separate incident, Denham B. Jensen of McGill arrested after a disturbance at a local casino and charged with disturbing the peace and resisting an officer, both innocent until convicted in a court of law. Deputies also responded to a reported firearm theft from a vehicle, which remains under investigation, along with an alarm call at a city business that proved unfounded. Additional calls included a custody dispute, harassment at a workplace, noise complaints, and several juvenile-related incidents, including one involving a juvenile in crisis and another involving an electric dirt bike. Nevada voters will decide nearly a third of the state's district court judges this November, but one of the most closely watched races is in Nye County. Suspended Justice of the Peace Michelle Fiore facing 3 challengers in the Pahrump Justice Court race. Attorney Michael Foley, who served as a substitute judge, and 2 non-attorneys, Scott Oakley and Richard Hamilton. Nevada law allows non-lawyers to serve as Justice of the Peace in smaller counties. Political analysts say the crowded field could split the opposition vote, potentially benefiting the firebrand Fiore, who was pardoned by President Trump after federal convictions last year. The primary is June 9th, and general election set for November 3rd. A former Nevada lawmaker has been sentenced to probation following a police chase in Las Vegas. Stephen Brooks, expelled from the state assembly in 2013, pled guilty last year to willful disregard for safety after a June 2024 incident in which police pursued him following threats to officers. A judge ordered up to 2 years of probation, along with a suspended prison sentence of 24 to 60 months and a mental health evaluation. Prosecutors noted no one seriously injured in the chase. Brooks previously made headlines for threatening a fellow legislator and has a record of past legal issues. His sentencing includes restitution, and conditions tied to treatment, that according to court officials. And former NBA player Lamar Odom had a need for speed. He was arrested on suspicion of DUI after a high-speed stop on a Las Vegas freeway, according to arrest documents obtained by our news partner 8 News Now. A Nevada trooper clocked Odom's SUV at up to 106 miles an hour on I-15 early Saturday morning, well above the 65-mile-an-hour limit. Trooper reported signs of marijuana impairment, and Odom failed field sobriety tests. He now faces DUI and traffic charges with a court appearance scheduled for March 17th. At 20 minutes past 8 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.